make a sound.
Everything went wrong after that. Ida's new home with the Reverend and Mrs. Carraway was comfortable, but it was no protection against the growing superstition outside. It didn't help that it rained all the time in slippery black drops that clung to everything. It was not a bit helpful that all of Catterwall's children were having nightmares about ugly black creatures and pale little girls with dark eyes. It was certainly no help that everyone knew what happened to Mrs. P. And still, Ida would not say a word. The time came when the pressure of it all was too great for the Reverend Carraway and his wife, so they decided to take Ida to an orphanage just outside of town. They left in the night, but their efforts were in vain. Before they'd even made it across town, a crowd of angry people, led by Earl Ham, the timber yard manager, blocked their path. "What's the meaning of this?" asked the Reverend. "Constable Corning, are you mixed up in this too?" "That little girl is bad luck," said a woman in the crowd. "That little girl is the cause of everything gone wrong in this town," spat Earl Ham. "Mabel Plum over there lost her whole shop in a fire 'cause of that little girl. That little girl was there when old Ernie's roof fell in. And that little girl is the reason my boy's got to have crutches. She ain't just bad luck, Reverend. She's evil." The crowd roared in agreement. Earl Ham rolled up his sleeves. "You're a God-fearing man, Reverend," he said. "Don't try to stop us." And he didn't. Not even when Ida was plucked from the car and carried away by the crowd. They took Ida to the shore of Lake Coriander. There they cheered as Earl Ham wound her up in chains. Chains weighed down by heavy horseshoes. "For luck!" he sneered, and everyone cheered. But Earl Ham was about to do something horrible. Until that moment, no one quite realised just how horrible he intended to be, and no one, not even Earl Ham, knew what would happen once he did. If only he'd known what brought Ida to their town in the first place.
Ida, Ida darling, wake up. Do you remember the monsters that Daddy told us about?
But Earl Ham did not know. Nor did he know of the ancient evil that gathered even now beneath his very feet.
Do you remember what we practiced? Oh no, dear, shh, we mustn't cry. We must think of love and happiness and all the wonderful things that make us strong so we can fight them. Let's sing a happy song, shall we? Which one shall we sing then?